I'm at the doctor's office, and I'm holding our 6-month-old son, Jack, in my arms, and he's snuggled up against my chest, and I can feel his warm body. He's got a slight fever, and his hair's matted to his forehead. And I'm holding a tube in front of his face so that he can breathe in the albuterol that's being pumped out of the machine. And he's there because he's having some respiratory problems, and his breath is kind of ragged, and he's got an oxygen sensor with a red dot that's clipped onto his teeny tiny index finger. And after the breathing treatment, the doctor comes in to tell me what's next. And what's next is she wants him to go to the hospital to have some blood drawn and a lung x-rayed. So I'm immediately concerned. First of all, obviously I'm concerned for Jack, but I'm also concerned because I'm really not his legal parent, because when I say our son, what I mean is my partner Diane and I, and this is 2004, long before there was any legal protections for me, not the birth mom. So I'm concerned. Diane's at an all-day conference, so I got to wing this on my own. So off we go to the hospital, and I find myself sitting in this cubicle across from Anna, the admin, and I'm just, I'm kind of I'm not saying I'm Diane, but I'm not saying I'm not Diane. I'm just like letting it go, and I got an insurance card that says Diane, I got a sick baby, so I'm letting Anna draw her own conclusions here. But all the while, I feel like I'm under the hot lights, right? My palms are sweaty, and I feel like Anna's gonna any moment lean over and go, "Where'd you get the baby? And where's the real mom?" And I'm hoping maybe there's like a good cop admin that's going to come in with a tall, cool glass of lemonade and in a soothing voice say, it'd go a lot easier if you just tell us what we need to know. But I'm doing all right. I'm answering questions, and then she gets to the hard questions. What's the address of your place of employment? Like, Anna, funny thing, we just moved offices, and it's near the BART station. Anna, do you really need to know this for this? So I think Anna's starting to be suspicious, but, it's a hospital. They want to take care of sick kids, and I got an insurance card, so we come to this uneasy truce where Anna believes I'm Diane, and I let her believe that, and she prints out a plastic wristband that she puts on Jack's teeny tiny little arm, and off he goes to get x-rayed and to get blood drawn. So back to the doctor's office, and now it's about 5:30, 6 o'clock in the evening, and the doctor and myself and Jack were the only ones in the office. Office is closed. It's been a long day. We've been at this for a really long time. My baby's sick, and so I'm kind of at my wit's end here, and I know I have no legal standing other than like the babysitter. I'm pretty much the babysitter is what it is, and so now she wants to have him admitted to the hospital, and not the same hospital, not the hospital with Anna the admin, but a different hospital that has a dedicated pediatrics ward. And she's going on and on about this hospital and how I should get there and la la la. And I'm just kind of like this. And finally the emotional dam just kind of breaks open. And I say much louder and much stronger than I mean to as she's rattling on and on. I'm like, "He's not mine." And she looks at me, and he's not, I said, he's mine, but he's not mine. I'm not the legal parent. Diane's the legal parent, and his father signed away his parental rights as soon as he was born so that I could adopt him. And in a twist of bad timing, tomorrow's the very day I'm supposed to go in front of the judge and be his legal parent. But right now, I'm not his legal parent, and I barely got him x-rayed. I don't know if I can get him admitted to the hospital. She pauses and she says, "Wait just a minute." She leaves the room, and and I'm thinking at the time, I'm not rationally thinking here, that like the door's going to open and social service is going to sweep in and take Jack, rip him out of my arms and be gone with him. So she comes back into the office, and she said, "I called the hospital, and I know the doctor who's on duty at pediatrics. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to the hospital, and you're just going to go in, and you're going to go up to the 5th floor, and you get a hand Jack over to the doctors and the nurses, and you're not going to go to admitting until after you've handed him over, because he'll already be there and they won't be able to do anything about it. I go, okay, sounds completely illegal, but I'm not legal, so let's go with it. So we go to the hospital, and in we go, and it's very covert. I feel like very Ocean's 11, right? Like the baby in the stroller, going through the lobby, into the elevator, hit the number 5, up we go, doors open, and I wheel him over to the nurse's station. I'm like, this is Jack, Jack. He doesn't have a little wristband, but this is Jack. And they're like, oh, Jack, we've been expecting you. So they whisk him away, off to do what they do. And of course, they're like, don't worry, he'll be fine, which has never, ever made a parent not worry when someone says, don't worry, he'll be fine. But, so there I go, back down to admitting. And now I have like this new energy and this new resolve. And I'm determined, and I'm confident, and I'm not going to let anybody tell me that he's not mine or that I'm not the real mom, because he is mine. Thank you.
Regina Stoops, everybody. Great job, Regina. Thank you for that.